Well, hey, ladies and gents, guys and gals, welcome back to part number, 12? 12 already? Here on Ballydorn Farms with me, McConsole. So, yeah, from the last episode, just skipped to the next day. Harvester's off running. I sold off the silage that was down in the BGA, which is where all the money came from. So, let's get around to what we said we're going to do. We're going to get horses today. Where am I? This way. So I went ahead and I built this up. Because we're going to need straw down with these. The horses take straw if I remember rightly. Some type of bedding. So let's run down with some straw. And we need to bring some oats down as well. So I haven't really done, as to say, build that field, started the harvester there. That's and sold the silage. That's all I've done since the last episode. Concentrate on the driving. So hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far. Excuse the yawns, I'm only out of bed. Let's see if we can remember how to get down here now. So yeah, 934 grand. Oh, we can spend. That one. I think. Yeah, there we are. I've already run our new home down here as well, so in preparation for this, I'll make the T4 down here, and it'll be the sort of horsey tractor. So I've got to be careful down here as well, because Bill sell points down here. As you can see, I don't want to be selling bales off. I'm going to be using them. So, let me buy the horses. Wow. Okay, we don't actually own the ground yet. Let's go ahead and just buy it while we're here. There. 30 grand, not that bad. And let's get some horses, eh? Let's see. Like them ones. So we can get 16, right? Just go ahead and buy all 16. So let's confirm that. Hey, there we go, 16 horses. Don't know why I like them ones, they're just nice horses. So let's look in the menu. So, wow, okay, so this has really changed up how these did as well. I can't feed carrots because carrots aren't on the map. So that really has done a number on me, this Maize Plus thing. We can do hay, we can do grass, and we can do oats, water and straw. We've got all them. Let's go ahead and bring this in. I don't know if this is going to take bales, but we'll see. Let's work out. I think straw is probably going to go here. We're going to need to, but look at it, we're going to need to bring the straw blower down here. Oh well, that can be handled. Is it through you there for now? Block the sell point sign. That will confuse me later on when I look for it. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're going to need to bring... Okay, that's easy. We'll also get this here, and I want to do this here. For the simple reason being, I'm going to try changing up how I do the silage, because something's wrong here. Hmm. Okay, that's not in there. Uh, what I'm looking for, guys, is there is the I think it was on the back of the cargo box. It should go on the back of the harvester, and it is normally in here. So I'll leave that for the time being. I might not have it enabled for some strange reason. Be strange that it don't. But basically, that's what that there's for. We're looking for something available to pull some oats. I need a tractor to farm. Will do. And let's go and grab a trailer and we'll put some oats on. All the other animals are going to need fed and stuff as well, guys. So we'll get the horses done, and we'll get the rest of the animals done in another episode. That episode will probably just be done feeding animals. But we'll get the horses up and going today. Whoa! Wow. So, Nolan was saying there on the last episode in the comment section, he has to admit he's surprised that I'm still following roads, or am I still figuring out how to get around the map? A bit of both, really. There is a lot of areas on the map which, you know, the fences have collisions, the hedges don't. But different things in around here do have collisions, and that sort of stops you going across. Also, as well, the parts of the map that we haven't got to yet, that I have seen when I looked around, there's cliffs and stuff in here as well. So, yeah, that definitely doesn't help when you're trying to go cross country, does it? Oh. He's also saying, have to say, every time you consider trying courseplay, you just watch these videos, then go back to farming without courseplay. Courseplay has its uses. I'm not going to say it's flawless. But then again, I mean, it's still a development, so do I ever think it will come out of development in this game? No. I think it's going to be constant development. But it does the job and it does what it needs on these fields. And to be honest, it's a game changer, really, because I mean, I can do a lot more on a single player map than I can without it. Yeah, without course playing, half of the map would be, you know, it'll be a turn from a job and sim into a full-time job, really, to try and farm the whole map without course play. And it just enables me to get that, you know, advance that wee bit further, that wee bit quicker. Certain functions of course play still need looked at and improved on, but yeah. It definitely is a game changer for me anyway. You want to make suggestions, you've made several, but every time you just ignore them or badmouth them. As long as they don't involve banning more deers. Which reminds me actually, guys, quickly before we go on. I will surprise Nolan. I seen these released from SIID modding, was it yesterday or something maybe, whenever this is recorded. Where are they? We may bring this in somewhere. It's the 8RX things. You know, bring them in for a bit of crack for the deer fans. 3D tracks and all, they look pretty good. The only thing I don't like about these models, guys, is it's no front 3-point on any of these tractors. They're all US configuration, which is grand if you're playing a US map, but for a tight map like this here, 3-point comes in really, really handy on the front when you're mowing, etc., etc. So yeah, we'll see about bringing them in, really. I mean, for all the work they're going to be doing in the BGAs, just pulling planters and whatnot, so yeah. It's possible to bring them, yeah, probably will bring one in at some stage just to change things up a bit. So feed, first bit of food. Oh, run over the horse, excellent. So there you go, we'll follow one of your suggestions by getting more nasty green stuff at some stage. Hope that keeps you happy. Let's see, enunciate. It's a verb which means learn to pronounce, say or pronounce clearly. I think no one's talking about my, yes, new farming term. If I would learn to enunciate clearly, it would not be a new term. Wow, is that all the food they took? Jesus, man, the horses are going to be hungry in this. Okay, we're going to need some more oats. I kind of thought that might be enough, but obviously not. It must be playing with the feed amounts as well then. It's fine, we'll fill out the hay, we'll fill out the grass. Which reminds me, I actually should have put this on the mowing duties. Because we need more grass, I think. We've a load of loose hay there, and I've a load of loose, I guess loose straw, I'm not sure, I can't remember. Oh, wrong side of the road, oops. The other thing about following the roads here as well is, you know, it's a nice map, it's a pretty map. And it's kind of constant cutting across the country. You don't see half of this stuff like the docks and whatnot, so yeah. I don't think I have much more roads there anyway. Let's go jump in the loading wagon and we'll get the hay down for the time being anyway. Put you into there. Oh, put some oats in anyway, which will sort of help with the get the production of the horses up and going. We'll try and get them all healthy. Again, no seasons, so the horses are, you know, 50 grand a piece to sell whenever they're up and going. So, wrong side. Just get this emptied first. As times for enunciate, I suppose I do tend to speak rather fast at times. Just a product of where you grew up, really. $818 grand, guys. I also as well want to get some more land. Let's get this empty first, and then we'll have a look at the map. Getting more land, and because we're sort of putting fields together, making them bigger, I think a harvester is long overdue with a bigger header. Let's take it. No, I should be able to get another one in there. So, let's have a look at the map quite quickly, and hit the X button again. And what I was thinking, guys, is the contractor yards field 26. It's 229 grand, but for 536, we get all this area, including the other cow farm, and another silo and stuff over here as well. Sheep is in along with this too. We could have more of that up and going. So I think I'll hit buy for there. That's a large portion of the map, but with regards to the sheep, we're going to need to clear that off too, but we'll get around to that in a minute. Because I want to get back to, yeah, we'll just use this. I have the baler ready to go in that field again. We'll get a load wagon, get some grass down. We need to get some water down as well. don't know how I'm going to do carrots, guys. I have no way of doing carrots. So horses might not reach the top price. Again. Oh, that's a pool. Quick look at the map just to double check it and make sure. But yeah, carrots aren't a crop on this map, guys. There's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Clover hay, clover silage. Clover's not a on this map, is it? Well, there's a greenhouse with carrots in it, maybe. That's no. Yeah, clover wasn't a product on this map either. So what was that? I know there's alfalfa. That again's added by the CCM mod thing. Nope. Let's get some hay into this. Rear wheel steer, don't forget about it. Could have took the bales down, of course, but just for quickness sake, we'll do this for the time being. And we'll also need to come up and get some water of some sort as well down to them. Well, in saying that, would probably be better buying a new water tanker just for down here, because it's going to be an awful lot of running just for water. Can I go this way? I think I can. Yeah, see a different way of the map. All the buildings are quite nice in here as well. They fit in with the area too in real life. You see a lot of that sort of buildings. I do have to get down to some forestry at some stage as well, guys. I haven't done any forestry in a while. Still really considering changing up the and I just drove past it. Excellent, well done. What? Turn in the field. Considering changing out straw and adding wood chips in for the cow bedding, because I do see on YouTube that people do actually use wood shavings for cow bedding in different dairies, so perhaps maybe. We'll see. I'm just waiting on an answer on that one to see if I can actually do it. Because I don't want to mess up the save game. I don't want to mess up the save either, because after what happened on the last map, I'll try to keep this going. I'm actually really quite enjoying this map, so I don't really want to mess it up by doing something I'm not sure about. For example, I mean, I know, if you really wanted to, you could add the the new crops into here, the carrots and all, but I'm not sure would that need a new save game and stuff, and I'm not really wanting to start again, guys, but at the same time I don't really want to have to fiddle about with the map and break it, because I don't really think that another map at this stage is good. I enjoyed Ballydorn Farm. It broke, unfortunately. I'm enjoying this map and I don't want it to break, so... Wow, it's going to take all that hay. Oh, wow, hungry animals. I suppose we just bring the moor down and mow the pasture. Quickly run back up to the farm then. I don't think I have any grass in storage. It's something I'll have to cut. But I do think I should go get some water down here. I'm gonna call that the horses just for the moment, I think, because we need to take a look around our new purchase as well, our new bit of land. So that seemed pretty much quicker doing it this way. Because there's our back of our yard. We're not, it's not that big of a map, guys. You know, it's not a, you know, it's a full size. You know, it's not just short of a full size normal map. But there's a lot of water in this, so it's not really that big of a map. Also considering as well to move all of our grass production over onto the islands of the map, and start cropping up the grass fields over here. You know, grass is easier to transport really than beetles and crops and stuff. So, do I have grass in here? Oh, I do. Cool. Let's throw some grass in then. I do have follow me available on the map, guys, but follow me I find is very sort of unreliable, especially when you can run these sort of maps. Do we need to put a small silo down here where the horses are for feed and stuff? Not sure. It's not that far away from the main farm, is it? Yeah, literally just over the road. So at least we'll get the horses up into, you know, sort of the 90% hopefully with this. As soon as we get some water down here. Again, guys, don't forget comments and suggestions. Don't be afraid to leave them. I may not answer them straight away, guys, and you may not hear them on a recording for a few days, but I do get round to them as soon as I can. And of course the recordings do get done in advance, guys, so I do 2 or 3 at a time. So yeah. I'm thinking about a live stream from this map pretty shortly anyway, so because I think we're more or less catching up on what I had pre-recorded. So back to the horses. Oats, grass. Yep, there we go. That's all sitting nice. Good water and straw just. Wait. Where's there water? I go to those gates, I have no clue. Wonder if there's a water filter somewhere down this end of the map. Probably not. I'll need to have a look at that. So there we go, we've now got chickens, cows, sheep and horses. Just need to get the piggies up and going, and that'll be all the animal types on the go. Although, do we want to do piggies? Because I don't want the swine flu, which is the latest. Another harvester's full, but I'll get around to that because I want to get the at least get the water down here and the straw done by the end of this this episode for the horses. Gonna have to run more grass and hay down anyway, so. For now, I'll just dump this into the yard. I'm going to get the water. The horses take grass leads as well, just actually out of interest. Oh. Yeah, they're doing the grass leach. Okay. We can maybe use some of that. I think I'll keep that for the time being. How much use we're going to get out of it. So water. Let's go and get some more in there. I know there's a couple of water points on the map. I just haven't worked out where the other ones are yet. I haven't needed to go looking for them, so you know, because this one's quite handy. But we've always got the place with water spout from the Buster's pack that we always use anyway. So. Yeah, so what I'll do, guys, is I'll see what I've done and why that cargo box isn't enabled. I thought I had. But we use that for the chop and for the BGA from now on. We'll probably just empty it ourselves because Courseplay doesn't recognise the cargo box. But it should make things go a lot easier and a lot smoother down there where, you know, tractors isn't running in front of the harvester and whatnot. I think the later versions of Courseplay say they fixed that, but I haven't found a later version of Courseplay that's actually stable enough to use. The version we're using now, which is version 6.01.00399, seems to be pretty stable enough for gameplay for what I do anyway. And I think I know a few of the guys that are on the Busters community servers and whatnot, if they're playing single player, using the same developer version. So yeah, take a couple of days, but the horses, we'll get them up and get them sold, restart again. 50 grand a horse. So yeah, we'll get a lot of money out of them. In fact, it's surprising we didn't start with them because, you know, thinking back on it, without seasons, the horses are probably one of the biggest earners in the animal types. We've got some milk and some manure and stuff down here as well, but maybe get round to selling that or using the manure, we're not sure. We want to start using some free stuff. Yeah. I do want to start making some of my own seed as well, guys. And as soon as we start with root crops, we'll maybe use the Busters dry production buildings to produce fertilizer as well. And then instead of buying the pallets, we'll just put up some silos and feed it from there. Because I'm going through a mountain of fertilizer and stuff. Maybe one of the fields on the new farm will put up into sugar beets. Because we do have that case planter, we can just borrow from the BGA and bring it up. I don't know if we'll end up getting one of the ropers or the homers in this map. Maybe end up with a trailed harvester for the sugar beets. We'll see yet. We'll drop this off and then we'll have a peek around our new farm. Okay, so they brought the new Holland down to do the cleanup and stuff down here, so yeah. Let's leave you to empty. Oh, it's nearly full anyway, so. Yeah, there you go, full. So this should be, the horses more or less got food anyway, so they should start getting up pretty soon. 10% effectiveness for carrots, we'll see. I wonder if there's any way to change that about. Right, so let's go have a look at our new farm. Clip the hedges. We'll see me having to cut them. I think it's Oxygen David's new map. You can cut the hedges. He's got a hedge cutter machine and all for it. Bit of equipment. Right, so how do we get to the new farm? So we come out of here and go this way. And it's up here. Okay. Might as well take the trailer and all for a bit of crack. Now there's there, look, that's the new farm there, isn't it? So, we can always say we can use one operation for dairy and we can use one operation for beef. Since there's an extra, you know, cow area up here. Where do we get in? No. Oh, here. There's a road. Hill Farm. Yep, there we are. Oh, clip of hedges. So here we go, guys. This is our new farm. Hill Farm. A bit run down looking, but yeah, we'll deal with it. So let's have a peek. So this is a grass field. Although, is this where the cows go? I'm not sure. They're just sheds. This is where the cows get milked. Let's run around in the back. We've got a silo here as well, guys, for dumping into. That's good. A couple of sheds. Is that a bunker? No, it's not. Okay. Maybe we need to put a bunker over here as well then. That would have been nice as a bunker, actually. Where do we feed the cows at then? Oh, here. There's manure. So must be for the straw. Obviously for liquid poop, water, and food. Okay. Broken down fence, love it. Okay, so yeah, there you go, guys. That's that new farm. We also have fields out this side, which is a really odd shaped field here. I'll maybe just remove the hedges and make this into one, because we've got a grass field here. And then down here... Ah, this is the sheep pasture we're talking about. So this is also a sheep pasture. Look, see? So by the sheep here, feed and water. There we go. Take it that's where the pallets spawn. But I mean, this is a mowable field as well, so yeah. Okay, guys, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I shall see you all in the next episode then. Bye for now.